Yeah, I fixed the floor problems you made for us. So don't delete stuff again.
Describing it as a problem is a very harsh and accurate term. So, you know, just remember to be kind. Remember the human. That's what they say. The human is me.
Remembering the human isn't content.
Ah! Oh God. No! I'm the human and I'm dead.
I mean, you really tempted fate by saying remember the human while with your back to a cliff.
I wasn't just like, remember how mortal and easy to kill the human is.
Is your remains up top? Or at the bottom?
I don't even remember if I had anything in my inventory when I died.
Oh.
Yeah, I actually didn't. My inventory was completely empty because we were messing around with the cannon last time.
We messed around with the cannon 2 times. Oh, I guess we did it again at the end. So you dumped all your stuff again?
Exactly. Yep.
Oh yeah, now I remember what I did last time. Because I sometimes do something after sessions. But I forgot.
Yeah, I was wondering. Stuff looks very diff.
I think I got it done really quickly, so I immediately forgot. Because I was kind of jonesing for an excuse to play this game all week, and I didn't have anything I was allowed to do, really. But no, all I did was expand our tubes.
Okay.
Which is pretty intuitive. You see a tube, it goes to where it points.
Okay, that's nice and intuitive.
There's a halfway.
Wouldn't be how I would design it, but
there's a halfway up the tower tube. There's a top of the tower tube. There's tubes that go to the far platform. That ridge that goes towards the oil. Not oil. We don't have oil. But that ridge has 3 different tubes. One going to the floor, one going to the top of the tower, and one coming towards like the recycle chamber. And then there's some tubes going on top of the second building, and then if you're on the floor between the 2 buildings, there's one that takes you up to like the main platform we run around on, because we almost never go to the floor when we're dealing with the first tower.
Right. Okay. I'm wondering.
They pretty much just go where they're pointing.
Say?
It's fine.
I think we gotta maybe oil processing is what we gotta do.
Yeah, we need 50 motors, I think.
That's
got the motors that are made of rotors.
Definitely.
Are you glitching out or talking slow? Oh no, I think it's glitching out.
I definitely seem like a lot. What's that fourth?
Oh no, it's doing it.
Thing on the slot there. It's a motors. Okay. Those. Well, now. Was it? I can't tell. I can't tell if you're laughing because Discord's doing the thing or if you're laughing.
Okay, now you're good. Now you're good. Assuming you said I can't tell just now and not 30 seconds ago.
At me because.
Uh-oh. It's bad again. All right.
Okay, you're stunned. You're stunned silence and doing the thing.
This is infuriating. Where the fuck do we make motors? Which tower are they even in? I can't remember. Oh, these are stators, not motors, not rotors. So the rotors were red. Rotors are red! Oh, hey, another tube. Vroom, takes me to the rotors. If I follow the rotors, I can find the motors. Pink is stripper poles.
Oh, dying. Ah,
yellow is motors? No, yellow is smart plating. Wait, are we making motors anywhere? So confused. You make those by hand?
I'm not sure. I don't know why I would make 30 motors by myself.
You've been known to.
Yeah. Okay, fair.
Okay, so
I don't know why I would do it.
Okay, it sounds like you're in sync now too. We're working again.
Yep.
Looks like a motor is made of a rotor and a stator.
Okay, well we're making rotors. I don't know where stators are being made though.
Stators are made in the new tower. Rotors are on the red floor of the old tower.
Okay.
So, I guess I'll.
Well, we certainly have enough motors because we're not, or rotors. We're not doing anything with them. I also already had like
the rotors are being fed into the smart plating thing, and the smart plating thing is backed up because it completely filled its warehouse.
Oh, there's no plate there. Oh, fall damage. I can't believe we've been playing
Did you
Satisfactory
do a
for
mad goof?
we've been playing Satisfactory for 5 minutes and I've died twice. That's got to be a new record, don't you think? That's getting comically stupid.
Okay, these rotors are going nowhere except the smart plating floor, so I think I can safely assume we're not making motors anywhere.
Okay.
I'm gonna start a motor floor on the second tower.
Okay.
Here's where it gets muddied because it's made of something from each of the 2 towers.
Ooh, now we're getting into something very fun.
It's happened a couple times, but it's yeah.
Yeah.
Assembler.
So, you know, we're gonna be motoring, and I think people have to ask, "What's your price for flight?" Presumably they pronounce it correctly instead of fucking it up like I just did. You're motoring.
Wrong from right. I don't know the words.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
There's a hair metal song.
Yeah.
A genre barely identifiable as metal at this point.
Hair metal?
It's just rock with pauses.
No, hair metal is rock with...
what if rock music was dramatic?
Yeah. Hair metal is...
You know, metal somehow.
Hair metal is...
Obvi.
Hair metal is rock plus, hair?
What a stupid name for a genre. Oh, every genre
name. It's immediately identifiable.
Yeah, well,
right?
that's every music genre mostly. I think they're just stupid. They're incomprehensible and they mean nothing. The title means less somehow. Yeah, and yet you're like, oh yeah, that's that one.
But yeah, it's a perfect descriptor.
Like, I don't even know what the word ska is.
It's you don't?
No. What is ska? What is the word ska?
It's short. I don't remember the word, but it's short for a type of dancing. I think it's.
Is it when you wear a zoot suit and you hold a trumpet?
No, that's called a riot.
That's called boss toning.
Yeah. Mighty. No, it's short for ska step, and so like ska is the genre of... You're not believing a word of this, are you?
I don't think so, no. Mainly because it sounds like you're making it up on the fly, slowly.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to warm up tonight. I'm pretty tired and mushy.
The other real giveaway was when you said, "You're not believing this, are you?" That was a pretty solid giveaway.
I mean,
that you were making.
That's kind of when I started just accepting my defeat. You know,
the jig was up. Jig, also a form of dance.
No, I believe it's pronounced a zhige.
A zhige.
Yeah.
Now at Target. The zhige.
The zhige of big box stores.
You paid what? Yeah. Get this.
What?
Get the status. I didn't have a plan for that sentence. It's fine.
Okay. Okay, good. I didn't have a plan for my joke about ska, so we're back to even. I'm wearing
headphones and I find them distracting at all times.
What, headphones?
Yeah.
Is your character wearing headphones or is you wearing headphones?
Me in real life is wearing headphones.
Yeah, and what's so bad about that?
I always have worn earbuds this whole time.
Oh.
And then Colonel and Andrew bullied me.
Well, okay.
My old earbuds broke and I was getting new ones ordered in and they're like, no, you need to wear headphones, and then it's like, but I don't like them because it messes with like my everything. Like here's special ones. They won't like muffle your voice, so it makes you feel like you're like learning how to speak again, and they're not gonna make your glasses hurt. Vinyl, good fucking Sennheiser headphones and shit, but they are pushing against my glasses. They don't hurt. Well, they do make my ears sweaty, and that's not a problem with earbuds.
I have really good news, Keith. I have really good news, Keith.
What's that?
I pinged for crude oil from our base.
Yeah. Oh, you already sent it.
It's 2 kilometers away.
Cool.
It took about 15 seconds for it to ping after I pinged from the center of the base.
Just this continuous wait. Well, that's exciting. That means we get to go on adventures. I've been waiting for the world to matter more because it does a big map out there to explore.
Well, the world doesn't really... It still doesn't matter anymore because the world isn't the United States, but, you know.
I know. Like, how do people live in other?
Meanwhile, one of my most dedicated viewers who is from Thailand just stopped in to say hi right as we're dunking on every country that isn't the U.S. Oh,
well, there's a whole world out there that exists for some reason, so we should definitely go to it and then exploit it.
Sounds good.
Like the U.S. I come to video games to escape politics.
Man. Well, I'm ready to go on an adventure when you are. I mean, seems like it'd be a fun way to start things off for the night.
So hard. Did I do it? I'm just trying to finish connecting the motor making machine.
Okay, well, while you do that,
it still needs to work, even if it didn't before. So what are the machines like? What the stuff you just invented? You handcrafted.
What are the machines
monster.
like? What are you talking about?
The things.
I didn't.
You just invented new buildings by handcrafting motors, like a psychopath.
You mean? I think it was just like oil processing, right? Like, let me look at what it did. Yeah, it was extractor, refinery, some more. Okay, so the new structures are the extractor, and the refinery, and the valve. The new materials we got were plastics, rubbers, fuel, petroleum, cocaine, circuit board, and crude oil, I guess.
Petroleum cocaine.
So, okay, well, it says petroleum coke, but we all know what they mean.
Why don't you get your head out of the gutter, bird? Coke is just what they call the whatever the fuck with the stuff. I don't know anything. Alright, we're making motors now. Not that it matters anymore, but nowadays.
The way that you started off so confidently and retained the same tone of confidence while saying stupider and stupider stuff.
Just nothing
really
came out.
Me. That really got my motor in.
Alright, now let's build our
going.
shopping list. We need to come up with the things that we want to take with us, plus probably like a good 100 extra resources of whatever.
Okay.
Just to hope that we can build whatever we need to when we get there.
Yeah, probably a good idea for us to actually build stuff when we make
fluid
it there,
buffer. Neat. I don't even know what this stuff's used for.
I forgot that we've unlocked the Blade Runners.
Oh yeah.
Man,
We should craft those.
Yeah, I crafted one and it made my life immediately better. People were already saying I was running around the base like a parkour master, ignoring the fact that I've died like many times doing that.
Brave of them to say that when you keep dying.
I don't think I can navigate the base without taking at least a little bit of fall damage every single time. So, you know, it's what it is.
Generator.
I'm gonna quickly check at least how much it takes to make an oil.
An oil extractor. That requires motors, so it's a good thing I had that going.
Yep.
Motors, encased beams, and other shit.
Cables, yeah. I have a decent amount of that stuff already. I'm gonna go grab some encased beams, but
Can be built on an oil node to extract crude oil.
You get there via factory cart. I don't think so. I think it would take us the entire rest of this. It would take us the rest of the stream to get there via the factory cart.
No, just one of us has to run ahead, putting down the train tracks the whole time, basically.
Just like that one clip from Wallace and Gromit where he's just putting down the train tracks. Oh, the joke you just said. Got it. Got it.
That's literally what I was referencing.
Yeah, nice reference to the. That reference reminds me of the reference you just made. Let me say it as if you didn't just say it. Oh man, I got mush brain. Oh,
Contains
I
both
got
a
a case of the
conveyor
mushies
belt
tonight.
and pipe input and output. The refiners give you simultaneously the option to use barrels via a conveyor belt or direct fluid via the pipe. Would you like some direct fluid?
Maybe. I don't know. Yes.
Maybe I'll bring enough
Wow.
for 2 of each? I don't really
For
know
whatever
how much
it's
I'll need.
worth, our Sam's Club Octopus Nightmare base is actually getting to look really cool. Granted,
it also
all you see when you
works.
look at it is screws, so there is that, but, you know, holy shit, there's actually just non-stop screws.
Yeah.
Everywhere I look, there's at least 3 conveyor belts of screws.
Because we had an entire mega floor of screws, then I made an entire screws complex just because
Yeah,
I
you
needed
made
to
like
solve the problem.
A gigaplex of screw.
And to this day, we're still not using an entire one of them.
Yeah, well, that's good. We scaled
So
up
if we ever need
so
screws
much.
again, we'll just plop onto that. Plop. Plop.
Where are you? Say
see.
that of make the motors.
Motors are on the roof of the new building.
I don't know which one's the new building at this
The
point.
one that's not the original building. It's shorter.
Oh, the new building. Got it.
Alright, so I have
Do you
it.
still take fall damage with blade runners?
I
Yes,
don't know.
yes, you
I don't
do.
have them yet.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I
I have established it in the affirmative.
This is the wrong floor. I was on that ladder for too long. Some heavy modular frames. I only needed 10 of those, but I'm an overachiever. Yeah, do you use the shopping list feature? It's very useful.
No.
Whenever you're in the
feature?
whenever you're in the menu for making a building, you can hit a little plus
okay.
sign to add it to your queue.
Yeah, I do. I do use that occasionally, but I haven't in a while.
And you can add multiple of the same building, so you can queue up. Like I have a 2 fluid buffers, 2 oil extractors, and 2
Okay.
refineries. I'm trying to grab all the stuff it would require to make that much.
Yeah, makes sense.
But even then, you have to plan more. Ugh. You have to think about like, oh, okay, so like how many fucking like I don't know how much pipe I'm gonna want and how much like wire I'm gonna want. So grab a bunch of concrete and pipes and wires, or I'll be in trouble later and only have myself to blame. Only myself.
Yeah, I mean, you could also
Me
blame
myself.
me. You'll be able to find some reason for it, I'm sure.
Yeah, but that's the quitter way. The real victory is when I
Right,
get
that
you to
is the
blame
best
yourself.
Oh, the path of self-improvement and growth. No, thank you. Speaking of, time to just make a bunch of motors by hand because that's the way to progress in this game.
The thing made a bunch. I picked up like 40.
I picked up like 5 because you had just picked up 40 from them. Yeah. Chet says you look and sound like you're doing better. Honestly, you could have said that to me anytime in the past 3 months and it would have applied at least somewhat.
Wow, you're having a great year.
Yeah, man, you just, oh, God,
just
it's March.
Just ramping up.
No, you kind of, if you look back at, like, in my Discord, all my stream announcements, I was just saying, I'm not feeling up to it, I'm feeling sick, or I'm not feeling good, I'm not feeling good. And then you kind of look at the dates for
And
all
then there
those,
was the
and you
time
realize
where
I
your
basically said
brain
that,
was
like,
rotting.
Oh, it was awful. You realize I basically just said that like every 3 days. Like, yeah, I'm not going to stream tonight. I'm feeling awful.
Yeah.
Looking back on that in retrospect, I was like, damn, January was pretty rough on me. But I am feeling good now. I'm feeling very good now.
Yeah, there was some mini vacations I had to take in 2019. And then, yeah, while the election was happening, it was just like, yeah, it's not going to work for
You mean
about
2020?
a week or two. No, 2019 was the worst year recently for me.
Oh,
2020
yeah,
was
no.
the world's bad year, but I had so much
Yeah.
shit happening in 2019 that I was
yeah,
like,
2019
cool, what a
was
great
awful
time
for
to
you.
have a fun job where you have a silly time going to play video games. It's like, oh. Hello.
It didn't even hurt you. What? What the hell was that? I attacked and it did nothing. Are you invincible?
I don't think
be
so.
invincible on me.
I don't know. Did you miss?
Okay. I aimed for your shoulder.
I'm just gonna gaslight you about your swinging
your
now.
ass.
See, I think I have enough of everything, maybe.
And I have stuff too, so I
That's
can
some
also
kind-
build
yeah.
things whenever we get there.
We'll figure it out. How do you make the thingy?
The Blade Runners? It's actually
Blade
really
Runners.
cheap. Yeah, they're just
Ding,
the
ding,
bottom
ding,
here.
ding, ding. Do they require some kind of power?
No, they just work. They're passive, aggressive.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoop!
Yep.
Look at us
I'm
go.
gonna
All right,
queue up something on the hub terminal before we leave. Just have
Crude
something
oil.
up there to plan towards.
Okay,
Do
I
you
jumped-
wanna
I jumped too
do-
high.
Okay.
I usually just click the next thing.
Yeah, I think what makes the most sense would be, well, probably the manufacturer, because that's the thing that we need to make 3 or 4 part things. So we'll do that one.
Let's research power pole Mark IIs.
Ooh, they power harder.
Oh right. Wait.
There we go.
What? I had a thought and it's gone.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know what it was. Something I think we needed.
Power pole
Whoopsie
Mark
doodle.
IIs. You were making power pole Mark IIs.
No,
that you wanted to
before,
grab
there was
something.
another thought I had before that. but
We
I
were
don't-
trying to pick
Oh yeah.
hub things.
Do
Yeah.
I have? I already have them. Okay, I have them on me already. That's good. Okay. Now, I wanted to make sure I had beacons.
Oh yeah, I have
So we
one or
can
2
mark
beacons
it.
on me. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, well,
Waiting for the bing
Shall
because I
we-
pressed the button.
it's off this in this direction.
2 of them in that direction, and then another one off to the
Yeah.
left. But that one takes longer to react. Look how
They're all
fast we
pretty
are!
damn far away. Yeah, the Blade Runners make this much more bearable. So that's good. That's good.
I think
Oh,
these
yeah,
used to
this thing.
require some kind of power source.
I remember it requiring
went down over time.
power. But I think you might actually be confused with the jetpack.
Maybe. Because
Maybe.
we did have a lot of mobility last time.
I just jumped over the monster.
You can't catch
That's
us.
pretty fun.
Oh.
What? Did
These
you-
forests are
what
bad.
happened? Did it catch you?
No, I'm just
What?
making
What?
sure to grab any consumables I see as we're running by, because stuff attacks us around here.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can hurt. Oh, I hope I land on the water.
Ooh,
Okay, I did.
Around ledge. Jumping for water. Ow.
Holy shit, this is going to be so far away.
Yep.
A legitimate use case for trains if they weren't so scary in terms of can potentially crash the server for forever.
I think they're neat though.
They are neat.
We're on super. Well, you were already having that problem already this season, but we turned on the better internet.
Yeah, yeah. Well, to be fair,
Hey,
we
your
s-
favorite
we were
enemies are
producing-
here.
Wait, what are my favorite enemies? Are they the things that stab you in the ass?
The bees.
Oh, so yes.
I'm
Spiders.
gonna jump into the middle of it because there's a Mercer Spear here.
Okay, sounds good.
Just gonna embrace the threats, even though Mercer Spheres I think still don't do anything.
No, they don't. They don't do anything.
Ah, bees! Be gone, bees. We're
Mercer
immediately split
Spheres
up.
and Stussies don't do anything.
The fact that the game's been out for like 2 years now, I think, and it's still called a WIP, and it was there in the first alpha.
It just kind of leads me to believe that they're just going to unceremoniously remove them as they realize, like, oh, yeah, these actually don't fit into our gameplay requirements at all.
Maybe the final update will suddenly add a story to the game.
Hey, I don't think we've ever seen a biome like this, Keith.
I don't know what it is.
What the hell is this?
I don't know where you are.
If you keep heading towards the oil, okay, I'm gonna wait in this area. You'll head towards the oil, and then you'll be like, we're in like a Dark Souls
Spooters, no.
zone.
Ah! Running.
Where are you?
It is handy how
God,
fast
you're
I am
slow.
now. Well, we straight up took different paths at one point, I think.
Yeah, I took the smart path.
I also didn't. Oh! What's this? What's this? I found a thing. Repairs
You
needed.
found a thing?
No, it requires 30 megawatts. Shit.
Oh, haha.
Fuck, I have to mark it for later though. Oh, but I'm covered in bees. Help me. Oh god,
Boy,
I'm
you sound
covered.
like you're
Oh, I'm gonna
having
die.
a real...
I'm gonna die. I might die. Is this place also poisoned? Is it also happening? Fuck. I have to mark it for later though. So we can find it again. These are so hard to find. There's also a fucking warthog. Dickhead. Oh my god. Fuck. There are so many enemies. And maybe the air is poisoned? I'm not sure. Jury's out on that one.
Are you still in terrible danger?
It is a continuous situation. There's poison
Okay.
here too. Okay.
I guess I'm gonna come try to meet you halfway.
Beacon in that hand.
Because we're
put a-
doing the bush.
Stop it! Let me put the beacon down. Fuck you. I have to reload every shot with the rebar gun. Stop it! Oh, there's more! How is there so many enemies here?
You have to reload it after every
I just
shot.
wanna-
Is it like a flintlock rebar gun?
It's yeah, basically it's just one rebar per shot. Let me
Yeah.
just name this. What should I name this thing? Fucking death crash bad spot. Fuck this place.
Yeah, sounds
there
good.
you go. Quickly try to heal. Grab the random shit lying around. God damn. Made me work for this one.
have
Why
no
can't
way
the
of getting
repairs
that
be
to you.
something I actually have, like the modular frame?
I don't really have any way of getting up to you, so once you make it to this area, we're kind of in a point of no return until we
Wow.
make like a foundation or ladders or ramps or something.
We. It's like the Gungan planet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? Like all of a sudden we're in like this really creepy mushroom, like sunken lake thing.
Oop,
Like
healing.
so weird looking here. We haven't seen a biome like this before,
Ooh.
right?
I don't think so. No, we didn't explore that much last time either.
That's true.
We would
Hey,
fall in the
grab this
desert and be
power
like,
sluggy.
"Fuck that! Never leave my house again."
Yeah.
Remember the time you were-
okay,
remember that
power
time-
slug can stay.
Remember when you were trapped in that desert for like an hour?
Yeah, that was horrendous. I hated that. It was hilarious.
I'm getting this power slug whether they want it or not.
They
Yeah.
do not want you to get it. I can tell you that much. I went over and asked kindly, and then I hit him with a taser. Neither strategy seemed to have
We
really
need more
worked.
quick slots.
We have 4.
We need more.
How many things are you gonna hold? You got 2 hands. Well, I mean,
yeah.
I guess you got 4.
Well, I have a melee weapon with infinite ammo, a ranged weapon with limited ammo, 2 different healing
melee weapon?
consumables, and a You're holding it right now. I see you.
I know. I know.
And there's a better one too. That's a big sword, basically, but not swordy. Just longer stick.
It's like
Alright.
an ape describing their favorite weapon. It like sword, but longer and bigger. Ow! That knocked off the thing.
That's just a buster sword, isn't it?
I mean, are you saying Cloud Strife is a caveman?
Well, it's like a sword, but longer, bigger.
It's. Yeah, I guess.
Now
so.
we have
I guess
two
it's true.
objectives. One is to find the oil, but the other one is
Uh-oh.
to look for any slugs lying around. We're in a new area, so there's new slugs.
Yeah, this is all
Yeah.
like cool and neat, and
I'm
I'm probably gonna die.
I'm trying to navigate a coral tree. If I jump really carefully, I might get up to that slug at the top.
Crude oil.
My faith is limited. One might say it does not exist. Because it involves me! Oh, a bunch of that wasn't even real. Fuck you.
Meh.
Fake platforms. What resource is that?
Uh-oh.
Copper? It looks so interesting. It was just copper.
Yeah, everything in this area has a weird tint to it.
It's all
So it
glittery.
does not look like the way you would expect it to look like as. Wow, we're gonna get here. We're gonna put down the oil refineries. We're gonna look real proud of ourselves and have absolutely
then we have to figure out how to get it back.
no way to get anything useful out of it.
Ow, oh god. Oh god, what? I'm dying.
I
That was
just
like
sound
a-
like the world's
You made like a
Robert
me
Plant.
sound.
I know. I was like ah.
You don't make
We
a lot
come
of
from the land of the ice and snow.
you don't make a lot of sounds.
I'm gonna get hurt and killed by things. I don't have time to do a good Robert Plant impression.
That whole area poison air?
Maybe that's how he wrote the song, is that
He was exasperated
he
playing
was
a
on
video
his-
game.
I was gonna say he was like on his way to record another song and somebody dropped an amplifier on his foot and he was like ah!
It was a Looney Tunes pain noise.
Yeah.
God damn,
that's a
it's
fall.
dangerous around
Oh,
here.
I didn't die. Oh. Uh-oh, that's a ranged enemy. That might change my didn't die story real quick.
Retcon.
In his head cannon, I died. And due to his forehead, the cannon literally in his head, I will die.
There's an anime about a head cannon.
Mm-hmm.
How much air is poison around here?
A lot of it.
The clouds
A lot of
the
it.
clouds almost need to be a little more like obvious of where their dimensions are. Even though they're clouds. Ooh, another crash label.
Yeah, maybe he was on his way
air.
to
Lake
record.
crash.
Oh, fuck. Oh, this is not good. There's so many enemies around here.
Needs four rubber. Oh, that's what I should have labeled it. Let's see.
I'm rubber in your hue.
Rubber crash. I need to name them after what they need to be fixed. Otherwise, I have to just come back to check later.
Yeah. Oh, that's a really smarted idea.
Yeah, it's usually what I do, but I forgot last time. But we'll just remember that other one I didn't label was just power. God.
Alrighty. 1 oil extractor.
Oh wait, bees!
2 oil extractors. Oh, so satisfying.
I get really confused when eventually you punch with your other hand.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Every now and then your character just throws in a fucking freestyle moment and you're like, wait, you have options? You do other attacks? What's the deal with that? Alright, so we need to do some oil refining in order to have that rubber. Okay, what's not gonna be fun is we still need to get the power here. Oh god,
Oh, yeah, no, well-
4 spiders? How many spiders is this? Oh god, it's 4 spiders.
Well, I mean, what we're... Oh, I just got 1 shot.
Don't do that. Don't do
I
that.
just got 1 shot by a... Wow. Oh, shit. Okay, that's
God
not good. Keith, chat's being lewd. They're saying that we need to bring the rubbers. I don't... you're gonna go to horny jail for Satisfactory for that one.
Oh, are they gonna spank you there?
No, no,
Are they gonna
God.
tie you up? Put on the handcuffs?
I don't think you know what horny jail is. Horny jail is a respectful establishment.
So then it's just a chastity thing.
Yes.
You cannot defeat the horny.
That's why it's jail.
But chastity is also a horny thing. You can't escape horny. It
I know, that's the joke.
envelops all the things.
Yeah.
Said envelopes. I think I made it.
You
Oh, yeah,
tried
there's
to
your buildings.
escape the horny, but the horny always finds you.
No one can
Horny
destroy
knows.
the horny. Oop.
Horny is relentless.
The horny,
Horny's like
the horny
those
will beat you down with a
velociraptors.
dildo bat. We are the
Horny is
vanquished
like the
foes of the
velociraptors
horny.
in
Oh
Jurassic
my
Park.
god. Oh no. That's bad. I found the guy who killed you. He shoots a fire into the sky, and that fire turns into a turret that shoots fire at you.
Yeah, it's kind of over the top, isn't it? It's a little.
He's a JRPG rude. Boss fight. What the fuck? I'm gonna shoot him with a rebar. Hope he dies.
Do we have anything making quick wire?
We're not missing any of these shots because I don't have many of these shots left. Yeah, quick wire is being. You made it.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, I made it by hand.
No, you were there. We brought the lines from the quick wire place all the way over.
To where?
It was behind the second building on the floor. There's a whole quick wire area. We worked on it together.
Oh, over there. Okay.
You were there.
Okay. We have like 5 gigantic areas.
Yeah, but that was like one of the most recent things we've done.
Yeah, we have like 3, and then we have like 4 little ones too. So, all right. So I propose what we do is we make a shit ton of platforms, and we just use that. We just make a big old platform catwalk across.
You
want to
make a sky bridge all the way to the refinery place, with our massive amount of concrete.
I mean, do you want to know what
just
my
to escape going down into that forest ever again? Oh, there's so many slugs around the refineries.
Do you want to know what my alternative idea is? Because you probably won't like it very much.
Fire ourselves with a cannon at it, like point it in this direction, and then and then you do that. I figure out where you died, and then I try to put a gummy thing where you died to catch you next time. That's not what you thought, was it? So but is it better?
No. That's a much more well thought out version of what I was gonna say, which was we shoot ourselves with a cannon over there, and then that was where my thought ended. So
you didn't think about how to make it work. You just thought, do that. All right, I'm gonna put a beacon down. There we go. JRPG. Oops. JRPG oil. There we go. That's that location.
Okay.
I'm gonna set the secondary oil location because there's one over there too.
So I think that I'm gonna take you a little bit literally when you say sky bridge, and I'm gonna build the foundations off of the space elevator. We're gonna make Midgar.
That is a height boost you can start with. Oh, there's a Stussy here.
Oh,
very
nice. That's
dramatically placed Stussy. Ah! Giant spider! No! Oh, a multitude of giant spiders. No.
Oh no, a multitude of giant spiders. Nay, not today.
This den is bad. That was bait. That was bait, and it's not even good bait because it doesn't do anything, I don't think. Did the giant spiders shoot, or can I trick them? I need to cheese the. Oops, hit the microphone. I need to cheese the spiders.
Okay, I probably don't. I'm just fuck it. I'm not going to make a replacement Blade Runner. I'm just going to go up to the sky bridge and start making the foundations.
Yeah, I guess you don't need to run that fast on that.
That's going to take me a while anyway.
Until eventually.
Yeah. All right, I have 2,000 foundations. I'm not sure if that's 2,000 concrete. I'm not sure if that's enough, but we'll see. I'll do my best.
I just want to hit him for free.
So I don't think I want to do it off of the space station because, or the space elevator because that's diagonal. And that means that's going to be a huge pain in the ass. So I'm gonna. Well, I don't know how
these things are horrible.
I think I'm just gonna pick like a small hill and do it off of the hill.
His AI broke. I'm just gonna sit here and punch him 75 times. Are you okay, spider? Oop. God, it's such a fucking Bloodborne boss fight. What the fuck is this thing? The spiders are horrifying once you fight the big ones and you can tell what they look like.
Yeah, they're huge.
They've got like a trichophobia face. Looks like a bunch of holes. It looks like Ebriatus. Not Ebriatus.
Looks like what?
Amygdala. There we go. Which I called Amygdala at one point. We need to play Bloodborne one day.
I bet the chat did not correct you whatsoever for that flaw.
I mean, that's the game that features jail spelled G-O-A-L, and everyone's like, duh, obviously everyone knows that. That's how you spell jail. And it meant the same thing as our jail, and it's pronounced like jail. It's just that word, but it's spelled G-O-A-L. It's old. Don't you know Old English? G-O-A-L. It's alive. Got the spider.
Trying to figure out a good spot to base the foundations off of, and I think I'm just going to go with this spot. I'm not sure if it's good, but
you pretty much just start anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to build.
Well, no, I need to get the angle really close because it's such a long distance that if I'm off by even like 1 or 2 degrees, it will be a huge. It'll be.
That's why it's helpful if you don't necessarily have to actually base it on anything. Like, instead of attaching it to an existing foundation, just make your map perfectly, because you can use your compass.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find.
And the compass has a dot that tells you where you're facing, so just point that exactly at the waypoint, and then just put a foundation facing that direction.
Okay.
Just anywhere. Any high point, including the ground, like just a peak of land.
Yeah, so the issue is that I need to find a good high point, but to get to a high point, I have to go through a giant poison forest. So I'm trying to find something that will work.
What you could also do,
you
could also just pick any open clearing and just face straight at it and build it there. Then just build straight up from that foundation and then build to the sky from there.
Oh, you're smart.
Instead of trying to find like a ledge.
Yep, that's what we're gonna do.
Where's the thingy mate?
I also found a naturally really high point, so I'm just gonna try and make my way to the top of it, and we'll go from there. Actually, I don't need to do that. You're right. Just take it from a clearing. Just gotta make sure I line it up perfectly. Okay, this is probably about the best I can do.
That was a Werpigo oil, because I found the other nodes that were nearby. Those are set up. Whoop. There's big scary prowler boss fights around here.
Yep.
I'm mostly out of resources, both food, Bucatarium. I'm mostly out of food, and I'm mostly out of rebar, so I can't really fight back very well anymore. So I'm trying not to aggro anything, and just kind of trying to put stuff down. I'm probably just gonna build some refineries just sitting around.
No, that makes a lot of sense.
And we'll figure out if their placement makes any sense later. But just the resources for a refinery will be contained in that refinery and be picked up and moved with ease.
Yeah, not having food kind of sucks. Because it's kind of like water in that you need to have it to live.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
One might compare them in certain ways.
It's weird how much they overlap, right?
Yeah. Like, get over yourself, copycat. Water.
It's like God.
Food is here to stay. Water is a fad.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's redundant. Otherwise, why would they be so similar? I'm very smart.
But then when you think about it, like, food is made of, like, plant and animal, and those are basically made of water. Isn't
Which
like
means
75% of animal water?
Oh, is this your corpse? I think I found your corpse.
Say hello to it for me.
It's a very populated box.
Populated is a great way to describe full of stupid ass. Nothing, nonsense. JRPG oil, you really called it that?
Yeah. Think I was joking? Do I look like someone that does a joke? You're like,
no,
God, I hope so.
Yeah. You look like somebody who who really enjoys memes, and memes are basically the highest form of joke.
I see you've chosen death. I expressed my distaste for your memeing with a meme. I'm very smart. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's
That's
good
also
to be
that's
ironic.
also a meme. By Matt Bors, is that the name of that comic artist?
I don't know what you're talking about at all.
Oh. So we should improve there's a peasant in this comic.
Oh, the
Yeah.
guy who's like, we should improve society somewhat, and he's
Yeah,
like, yet
and
you
he-
participate.
Yeah, you participate in society. I am very smart. And that guy is real too often.
Oh.
That guy exists way too much on every social media, and also Thanksgiving. I felt.
Oh, you mean that guy is in the comic character? I thought you meant the artist, and I was like, yeah, I would hope he is real.
No,
Kind of weird if you found like the fucking phantom comic artist.
the archetype expressed by it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was wondering at one point, I'm like, is this one of those artists that shows up a lot, and I just don't know that they're all the same guy? And then I looked up his book, and his entire book was just that comic. Sold the advertising.
Oh,
It's like,
is that good?
So he's not Casey Green.
No.
Because Casey Green is like the Neil Cicierega of viral comics, where there's like 75 separate things that you don't realize are all the same person. That messed with me. Like that's the fucking, like you watch a video about Neil Cicierega's career and you're like, yeah, time to win this video already knowing all these things. And it's like, yeah, I know that those 4 really arcane weird things are all Neil Cicierega somehow. Yeah, but what about these 7 more? I'm like, no!
I mean, it doesn't surprise me. Like, he was always like that. I knew him as a kid. Like maybe kind of knew each other like maybe a year and a half or 2 before he did Potter Puppet Pals. And then his life basically changed immediately after that, and we fell immediately out of touch.
But, you actually met Neil Cicierega before?
Yeah, we were internet friends.
What an easy name.
We were, huh?
It's such a, I'm choking on it so hard, that name.
Yeah, we were internet friends probably back when, oh gosh, we must have been like 11 years old, 12 or something like that. We were very young. Yeah. So like he probably doesn't remember me. I only really remember him because he went on to become famous, but like we were kind of acquaintances at best.
Yeah. That's a little bit of me with Brown Man / Ray Narvaez Jr. Like, I don't think he remembers me. But you have like your
okay.
Xbox
I
friend
remember
that
you.
becomes more noticeable. You're like, wait, he's famous now? We could have been famous buddies, but like, I'd be lying about myself.
I was gonna say, like, you could have been friend to famous buddy.
Yeah. I am known enough
could have
to
been
make
the
money.
To you.
But it was
But on a
definitely a
different
weird
scale.
experience, like hanging out with him in a Halo 2 PC lobby to boost achievements, because that's how we knew each other, is doing achievements on shit. And then he's like, yeah, so what's it like working at Rooster Teeth now? At this point, he's not worked there for longer than he ever worked there, because that's how much time's fucking passed. At one point, I remember
him, though, because
I remember
anybody
having,
who's
I just remember having a goal of like trying to have my podcast have more episodes than his, because he was in,
just episodes, not even viewers or listeners.
Well, it was like working out or any other routine thing where you wanted to have like a motivation. So it's like, we got to stay ahead of them in episode count. We did not.
Fair. That makes sense.
But it was like this attempt to stick at it with like sit and discuss while he was doing Hello Internet. No, not Hello Internet. Internet Box. Hello Internet's CGP Grey. And very not related. I guess I'll just.
I don't have a. How close am I? I feel like I've been.
I don't know. I guess I'll just run back and start
God.
helping because there's not really much I can do here without power. But I placed a bunch of stuff.
Okay, I'm only 300 meters away. Okay.
Oh, that's neat.
This could be worse.
But what were we gonna say a second ago? When we crashed
I don't
into
remember.
each other.
I don't really remember. It was probably really, really funny though. So if you feel like laughing, like, okay, I regret giving you that permission. I should be basically above you now.
Oh, I see you. Or I don't see you. I see
Yeah.
this. I see the line.
Mm-hmm.
Can't see the end of it, so you must be pretty close. We're pretty close to the crash that I labeled too.
Yeah.
Quick chat. What was the thought that he failed?
The thought that I failed?
If I call it, if
don't
I say,
ask chat for that.
If I say that he failed it, then he'll be more motivated to think of it again. There's a lot of bacon agark around here, and I don't know why. I thought that you failed. Of course. Were you also running power this whole time, or just the
Just the
sand ore?
foundations.
We'll run back and figure
Running-
that out.
Yeah.
It's so it's so nice that
that's
you can
bad
run.
news.
You see? Did you meet enemies?
No, the enemies can still attack me from up here.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Did you attract the fire guys?
oh, the fire guys are very attractive.
Are they launching their salvo?
They are trying to sploot their fire all over
Are you gonna
me.
need a salve for that burn?
I mean, a couple of tissue maybe. You thought I wasn't gonna be gross. Gross.
I'm me.
I'm nutty.
Wait.
Ah, that hurt my voice.
Trying to do 2 seconds of Harry Partridge.
Oh, I didn't realize that was an actual thing. I thought it was
Oh.
just cartoon voice number 3 or
Oh,
something.
it just sounded like the Rorschach line from Saturday Morning Watchmen.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's actually what I was trying to reference. That was such a funny video.
They're the best of friends. Seeing that correctly? Is that our space elevator?
I don't know. I don't know what you're looking at.
Look behind you. Like the way it came from.
No, there's an enemy over there. I have no desire
Like-
to do that.
I'm just like, am I insane, or is there just like you can just see the space elevator
I
in
can see
it?
the space elevator.
Its distance looks wrong, right? Like it's lying to us,
No,
isn't
it's
it?
definitely clipping. It's clipping through stuff. It's not correct.
Like I think the space elevator just shows up as a 2D image in the direction it's supposed to be in, but always at the same distance as like an optical illusion.
It's super wrong.
Hello. Oh, did you just jump down?
I'm trying to get to my crate
Ah,
because it's got my Blade Runners and stuff in it.
and you're building mats.
I am assuming that I did not.
I didn't mean to do that. I meant to stop.
Okay. I'm gonna try making some rampies.
Apparently, I nailed the name Matt Bors. Get it. Glasses. God damn it. So the headphones aren't making my glasses hurt, but they are pushing on them on both sides.
Yeah.
And it makes it push against my nose, but like one side of the
Right.
pressure wins over the other side of the pressure, so it's always pushing into the side of my nose.
Right. So what you got to do is you got to remove your sinuses.
I've had a problem with these glasses ever since I got them, where they've never been perfectly aligned. They've always felt uneven and wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Like one lens was always like slightly closer to my eyes than the other one, and it was always just like not right angles or something. And I literally took it back to them to get it realigned, and I've also done the thing multiple times where you like use a hair dryer to like heat up your glasses and you try to bend them back into shape, and I just keep doing it, and it's like I cannot get these into a position where they're quite right. And I've just at this point I've been putting up with it for years.
Yeah, my glasses prescription is super out of date, but I also wear contact lenses regularly now, so I have no incentive to actually fix my glasses as a result.
Yeah, I should get new glasses.
Yeah. Get some that go
these ones
well with
piss me
your
off.
headphones.
So just nose glasses, like a steampunk man.
Yeah, exactly. Steampunk man.
Yeah.
The world's most obnoxiousest of heroes.
So is there a, how do I get to the bridge you made? Is there any kind of...
Well, so no. We're gonna...
Did you make it like 90% of the way here and then we're like, this is good enough? We don't need to... Oh,
well,
I see you started making a ramp here.
Yeah, I'm pretty... Okay, so I'm making it work right now. I figured I would just get it close enough and then we would work it out from there. You know what I'm trying to say?
Okay, there's the zigzag.
So I'm making a ramp up from your
yeah, I want to run back so I
foundations.
can make the our stuff.
Oh, you want to run back? I wouldn't recommend that.
Why?
I mean, I guess you have to, but like,
What do you
it's
mean?
not really done.
Do you not make a straight line?
I couldn't. I ran into some shit.
Well, still, I just run back and I can start getting the stuff for all of our poles and then start running the poles here.
Okay.
Ooh,
fine.
those
Go for it.
Those distant forest hills do not look good right now.
What are you talking about?
Is it even in the play area? I'm on your sky bridge and I'm just looking out onto like these hills covered in trees and they look really ugly. But I don't know if it's because I turned the settings down.
The trees can probably hear you, Keith.
They have very good hearing.
Mm-hmm. And very
And they
handsome
hold
leaves,
a
especially for this
grudge.
time of the year. Yeah. As Geddy Lee once sang,
That pop in.
the trees never forget.
My response to every time there's any performance problem is to turn the settings down more.
What are they at now?
So they're probably low, but I don't remember. Just trying to get rid of performance problems and whatnot. So they're probably low. But those are some really bad looking trees. They look like PlayStation 1 trees on those hills. It's quite a trip.
Hey, PlayStation 1 games look
Stylized.
fine.